Hello, everyone. My name is Gabe Gaio. I am a software engineer and back-end web developer based in Atlanta, Georgia. Today, I'm very excited to share with you a recent project that I completed. This project was my full-time job for the last 6 weeks, so it's very exciting to get this out there. In this project, I used my programming skills to solve a real-world problem. The problem was financial dashboards that you find on the internet can be quite cumbersome and unwieldy, and there's a lot of data getting in the way of the analysis. So what I wanted to do was create a website where you can query stock data from any ranges, any stock, over two different aggregation periods. We have weekly and monthly, and just be able to look at the data and then, importantly, document what it is that you found. So today, this is the StockSage website. This is my application. We're going to go ahead and log in. Now, this application is deployed remotely through cloud services provided by AWS. So anybody can go onto this website. I have not found a domain yet for this website. So if the URL looks a little weird, it's because this is a default URL provided by Amazon. However, we're going to start with just an example that I've honestly showed a lot of people nowadays. And it's going to be Apple stock during the .com bubble and kind of what we see from those data metrics. So let's see, we're going to go down to 1998. We can pick anywhere in the year. So we'll go to February 2nd. And let's finish the range in 2005. We'll just do June. These are really non-specific dates. The years are very important, though. We'll do a monthly aggregation period, and we'll just type in Apple's stock symbol. This, again, works for any stock. The stock we're choosing today is Apple, and we're going to just see some metrics about the .com bubble, how the price was inflated, and then it, went down. So my favorite part about the project is actually something I implemented on the front end client, which was the sortable headers. When we get the data back, it's sorted from youngest to oldest date. So we're starting here in 2005, and we're going down to 1998. So the sortable headers are very cool. So we have a few metrics here. These I found to be kind of the most important metrics for analyzing stock or historical stock prices. So we can do highest highs or lowest lows. And right off the bat, you can see a very large difference in the stock price. So April 30th, 2003, roughly 20 years ago, Apple stock was trading at $12. And we can see just a few years before that, about 3 years before that, it was trading as high as $150. So we can definitely see kind of the story that's played out with kind of the tech stock bubble. And the volumes are also sortable. So we can see as little as, 65 million shares were traded in 2000, February 29th. And in that same year, we see a couple of years later, we can see as much as 700 million shares were traded in a single month. So the volume and the highs and the lows are based on the aggregation period. Getting into the little details a little bit, but so with that being said, we've found out some information about this query. What we can do is we can go to recent requests, and all of this information is saved to the user. So we've seen all the requests that we've made. These are all the requests that I've made in the past couple of days. And what we can do is we can hit save, and this will save the request that we've made in a database. and then we can pull up requests that we have saved. So through my time using the application, I've saved and documented a couple findings. I was researching some NVIDIA stock. These were the date ranges, 2021 to 2023. And really what I found was the stock price reached $326. And then around 9 months later, it was cut in half. So it was as little as $121. And then a couple months later, it was back to $300. So I thought that was a cool thing that I found. Showed me a lot of highs and lows. There's some more stuff in here with Home Depot, Coca-Cola, Nike. These requests are editable. So what we start out is kind of, we get a timestamp here, but we can say Apple's stock performance during bubble. And then there's a notes section to capture what we kind of saw. So we saw in 2000, the stock was trading as little as $12. 2005, it was trading, I'm sorry, in 2003, it was trading up to $150. So again, just a small little blurb, but this will save. We are using serverless applications here, so they may take a little while, but we get the information re-rendered on the page. And let's say we wanted to make a change. We wanted to add something like volumes traded in X month in 2005 were shy of 700 million shares traded. And when we hit save, it saves here and it saves in the database. So very cool. And now let's say we're wrapping up and we actually don't want this request to be saved. We can go ahead and delete, and that'll re-render the page. Our Apple stock performance request will be gone, and that will no longer be saved to the user in the database. So that pretty much concludes the application. I appreciate you checking it out. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye.